Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and you're watching akaMommy. And today I wanted to talk to you about budget-friendly meals. So as many of you know, we are not only on a journey to being debt-free, but we are also on a journey to becoming more of a zero food waste family. That pretty much means we are really trying not to spend a whole lot of money on food right now. Obviously, we all have to buy food for our families, but if we can feed our families for, let's say, less than $10 a meal, that's pretty awesome. So in this video, I wanted to share with you 3 meal ideas that you can try for your family that will cost you $10 or less. Now, for the sake of this video, I am saying the family size is 6 people, simply because that's my family size. If you have 4 people in your family, great. If you have 8 people, it might cost a tiny bit more. You get the idea. So let me go ahead and share these 3 meal ideas with you. All right, friends, so the first recipe that I'm going to show you is really super simple, but that's gonna be definitely a key when it comes to cooking for your family on a budget. You don't want to be super complex with a lot of ingredients. So we are going to make a meal tonight that literally has 4 ingredients, and that is all. So I'm going to be making some pasta. I have a pound of pasta here. This is actually brown rice pasta that I believe I purchased at Trader Joe's. So this was probably $2.99, but I know that you can buy pasta at Walmart for like $1 a box. It may not be brown rice pasta. It would be traditional, you know, pasta made with flour, but even with this $2.99 pasta, we are still going to stay under budget. So the second ingredient is going to be chicken sausage. Again, be flexible with this meal. I'm going to use chicken sausage. This is the Italian style sausage. This is purchased from Aldi. I got this for $2.99 as well. You can purchase any kind of sausage that you like. If your family prefers pork sausage or any other kind, feel free to mix that up, but you should be able to find some meat for not a whole lot of money. I'm also going to use a really small onion. This is probably about 35 or 40 cents. And then I'm going to put in some broccoli. And this is just some steamable broccoli that I purchased at Aldi. I'm gonna say that this whole bag was probably about $1.30, if not less. I will put in the exact price that all of these ingredients together come to here for you guys, but that is it. That is all I'm gonna use. Now, I'm going to use some extra virgin olive oil that I already have in my pantry. I will use some salt and pepper. That is pretty much all that I'm going to use to season this, because just by themselves these ingredients have good flavor. And then we will top everything with a very small amount of Parmesan cheese, and that's it. That's going to be dinner. So let me go ahead and get all this put together, and I will show you what it looks like when it's plated up. And this is what it looks like plated up, you guys. It's a really, really simple meal. It takes about 15 minutes to put together, and it's a healthy meal for your family as well. And I hope that you guys enjoy this easy recipe. Okay, friends, so the second meal idea that I'm going to be sharing with you is actually what we are going to be having for dinner tonight. And again, it is all about keeping your ingredients really simple and not trying to overthink it too much. So I purchased at Aldi some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I have already put in this bowl. I've put some olive oil on top of them and some of this seasoning that I also purchased at Aldi. I believe that this was like $1.99. This chicken was total $5.50, and this will be perfect for my family. This is definitely enough to feed your family if you have 4 or, you know, around 4 people in your family. But I've just got it in this bowl here, and it's just kind of trying to show it to you guys, kind of just like marinating a little bit in the seasoning. I'm going to stick it in the oven and cook it, and at the same exact time I'm going to be making some potatoes. Tonight we are going to be having just red potatoes. Again, purchase these at Aldi I've used about half of this bag for my family, and my family has 7 people. So this bag was $3, I believe. I've only used about half of it, so $1.50 on potatoes for our dinner for tonight. And on that one, I also have some olive oil, and I'm using just a little bit of this garlic and herb, and then I did use some regular salt. But I've just got the potatoes here in the bowl, and they are ready to go into the oven. And then for our veggie component, we are actually going to be eating some riced cauliflower, and to be honest, this is just something that I have had in my freezer for a little while, and I just want to use it up. I purchased this at Sprouts. Because it's organic, this was a little bit more expensive. I'm gonna say I probably spent $3 on this one bag, which is a little ridiculous, but I know for a fact that you can get bags of vegetables for $1 or less pretty much any store you go to if you're not trying to get organic. So that's pretty much it. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm gonna get everything loaded up into the oven. It's really, really simple. I guarantee you that if you shop the sales, you can find chicken when it is $1 or less per pound. This was actually $1.69 a pound, I believe, which is not a bad price for boneless, skinless chicken thighs. But a couple of times a year, my local Kroger will actually do chicken drums or chicken legs, whichever you call them, and chicken thighs for like 59 cents a pound. And when they do that, I usually try to stock up. I purchase probably 3 packages of each, and that gets my family, you know, some good inexpensive meals. So these ingredients are really simple, really basic, but they're going to be delicious. I'm gonna get these into the oven and I'll show you what they look like when they come back out. Here is a look at the finished product, guys. We just have some baked chicken thighs with some roasted red potatoes and some riced cauliflower. I know you're not technically supposed to have this many white foods on one plate, but I can promise you this dinner is delicious and your family will hopefully love it. All right, guys, so the final meal idea I'm going to share with you is a casserole. We have now had a pasta dish, we've had a meat and potatoes dish, and now we're gonna do a casserole. And again, I've said it multiple times in this video, it's about keeping it really, really simple. So in this pan right here, I have 1 pound of ground beef. And before I go any further, let me just say that your meat is going to determine the overall cost of your meal. So your mileage may vary. It depends on what style of meat your family prefers, how much of a, what quality you generally buy. Even where you live is going to greatly determine how much these things are going to cost. I know that ground beef can be as inexpensive as $3 and as expensive as $10. So buy what you normally buy and then just use that. But overall, this recipe is really super inexpensive. So I browned up 1 pound of ground beef, and then I threw in 1 packet of taco seasoning. Again, you can buy those for like 50 cents to 75 cents if you're buying the store brand. I'm also going to be using some flour tortillas. This package, if I remember right, was $1.30 something. And then I'm going to be using some cheese. And I grated this just now. I purchased my cheese at Aldi in the 8-ounce blocks. I believe they are about $1.39 for 8 ounces. And that's about all that I will be using in this recipe. And so that's it. It really is that simple. I'm going to be throwing everything into my Casserole multi-cooker. And this I'm actually going to stick in my refrigerator, already assembled and ready to throw into the heating element part of it, because this is actually our dinner for tomorrow night. We have an extremely busy day tomorrow, and I just want to be able to come home, throw this in there, and let it do its thing. This is baked burrito casserole. I will leave a link down below this video for you guys to show you kind of where I got the inspiration from, but the recipe that I'm sharing with you, or the link that I'm going to share with you, is a lot different in my opinion than what I'm actually making. So I'm going to go ahead and start layering ingredients into my pan, and then that's going to be that. All right, friends, this is what it looks like all put together. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this, stick it in my refrigerator, and it will be all set to go for tomorrow. Yeah, I won't be able to show you what this one looks like when it's fully cooked, but I can promise you it's delicious, it's cheesy, and you will love it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed getting to see a few ideas for some budget-friendly meals. If you have, please make sure that you let me know by leaving me a comment down in the comment section below this video or by giving this video a thumbs up. If you would like to see future videos on the same topic, let me know and I will be sure to schedule some for you. Until next time, you guys, take care and be well. Bye-bye.